Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey, what is going on? We're here. Da-da-da. Okay, let's switch this over. Let me just turn on my light. Boop. There we go. Get them, make those cats a little creepier than they already are.
Exactly.
We would love your raid.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, one.
Of course, I can't say that. They're not here yet.
Oh, yes. Welcome when you get here.
Using plain, boring black sleeves, mainly because these are cards I can switch between, like my cat's deck and wolf's deck and maybe a dog deck. So it's like, all right, let's just have them all in the same sleeves so I can just switch them easily.
That's the way to do it. My wonderful custom sleeves of my familiar.
Aw.
Very cute.
My Lando. He's such a good boy. I love him.
Catrissian?
Yeah, Lando Catrissian. There we go. Welcome, everybody. What is happening? We'll wait for the raid, I guess. Then I wasn't sure. I'm assuming no plane chase, because, yeah, we'll take a break. I played so much plane chase.
Either way.
I think I played. Ugh.
Hey, Soon. Soon?
Played.
Looks like Soon.
Oh, that's Soolin. That's my mom, actually.
Oh.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Goddess Mama.
What's up?
Hey, Mom.
What's happening? See, now look, we're talking to you through the television. We're so fancy.
Further than my parents would get, and they're pretty tech savvy for their generation.
My parents always had, like, whatever the newest gadgets were, so...
Nice.
Which was always nice. Hey, what is going on, Arizona Angels?
Evening, Arizona.
How is the day going? I think this is a playable hand. I think. You know, it has cards. It might not be playable. I kind of want cats.
I had 3 lands. Turned out I had 4 lands, so...
I don't have a lot of cats in my hand, which kind of disappoints me. But I have decent lands. Ugh. Ooh, painting a model. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. That's my plan. It's like I'm going to finally paint my Deathwing that has just been sitting around. Dark Angels were my first babies, so it's like, damn Warhammer, I love you so much. Every time they put new models out, I'm like, oh, I should start a new army. No, I shouldn't. What is...
Nah, of course you should.
Yeah, it always seems like a good idea when it's happening.
It's a terrible idea, but don't let that stop you anyway.
Yeah, I never let it stop me. That's like... I just primed a bunch of poxwalkers I gotta paint. Why is this? And then I came home and I had them drying in the back, and yeah, the cats found them, and so I've been just finding poxwalkers all through the house.
No.
Like, these are kind of dangerous. I was like, they got swords and knives sticking out. I was like, this is not great.
All sorts of pointy bits.
Yeah, a lot of pointy bits. What is happening, everybody? I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder, and welcome to the BlunderDome, where I play Magic with my bird app friends. Today, we're playing cats and dogs. We all have cat and dog decks, basically. I mean, my cat deck makes dogs, so I guess it is a cat and dog deck. I've got my wonderful cat Matt and my wonderful Kit Kanto over here, and my wonderful Lando on my sleeves. Yeah, he's my baby.
Decided not to put Mondrak or Ojertok in here, even though they'd be great, but they didn't really fit the theme.
That's understandable. I have a fancy Elish Norn, so I was like, I want to use her for something. I was like, I want her to make cats. I was like, if she's gonna do anything, that's what she should be doing, is making cats.
Maybe I should have done Ojertak. So many. That might have been way too many cats and dogs.
I just want to see how many cats and dogs we can create on the board. I'm excited to see. I've got some wonderful guests here with me today, some wonderful friends that I enjoy playing the Magic with, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell us where we can find them, throw up their links, and make sure you're following them, because now you can just click the button over there in the description title where their names are. Give them a follow, and yeah. Quinn, what's going on?
Hey gamers, that's me, Empress Quinn. I am on Twitter at GirlDickEnergy, so follow me there. Run my mouth on the Twitch chat at GirlRedactedEnergy. And yeah, just follow the links in the Twitter bio to all the stuff that I'm up to. I've got the MTG Lexicon Twitch stream that I be co-hosting with. I've got my podcast that I be co-hosting with Cole called Heroes Played Vibe Check. You can find all of that wherever podcasts are sold. That's going to be it for what we're doing on content and whatnot. I'm going to tell you about the deck that I'm playing. It's Mardu Dogs, Paw Blade specifically. So I got dogs with knives, and my commanders are ramp and card advantage to make up for the fact that I'm playing dogs with knives. So here's Timna the Weaver and Ignacio of Myra's Marvels. She's going to draw for combat damage, so that's what we're looking to do anyway, turn dogs sideways. And then Ignacio of Myra's Marvels, when he enters the battlefield, we're going to name Fang, and then every time I cast a dog with fangs, it'll make 2 treasure tokens, and that'll help me find and cast more dogs ultimately. That's it for me, gamers. We'll pass priority.
I love it.
I'm Megan. I'm the creator of Infinitoken's Dry Erase tokens. These little guys you can see on here that'll hopefully be showing off during the game. Dry Erase tokens that you can use for either different tokens, game information. Also got Dry Erase counters, Dry Erase tags, and I have some new products on the way. And have a new sticker in time for Chicago. So I'll be in Chicago. If you find me, I can give you one of the new Untap Upkeep Draw stickers.
Yes.
And I'm playing a very slightly modified It's Raining Cats and Dogs deck. I threw a couple more fun things in there and replaced a few things that weren't cats or dogs with things that were cats or dogs. So we'll see how it goes. Have completely untested. I just kind of threw them in there.
Sounds like my deck making.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm like, these are cards. They do things. I'll put them in here and see what happens. And Bear, welcome back. What's happening?
Hey, hello everybody, and thank you, Mara, for having me again. I'm the lucky one that gets to hang out with all these beautiful people and players. I feel lucky to be here. And yeah, today I'll be playing Cats, Arabo, Roar of the World. I call this deck, let me remind myself, the cat lady muse, because there's only one non-cat creature that isn't here. It's a lady, it's a muse, and you'll know it when you see her. You'll know why. You know why she's here. So, but yeah, other than that, it's just about using Arabo's Eminence ability to pump up my cats and try to swing for the win. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Beats with cats. It's going to be a cat fight, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Amara, for having me here. I'm really happy, and excited about the game.
Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you taking the time to come and play. Playing my weird themed things. I'm gonna...
Terrifying playmat.
Yes, my terrifying playmat. Let's see here. Let me randomize this 3 times. Unless I end up on top, and then we'll do it again. Because I just don't like being the first one to go on my own stream.
One more time.
One more time?
One more time. No, just kidding.
Okay.
He was last.
I was like, okay.
Nice try, Bear.
I was very close. Like, I'd already started shrinking the browser and moving things over. So if everybody has a playable hand, yeah, we'll get the show on the road.
All right.
Right.
Draw for turn. Land for turn is going to be this tapped Shattered Sanctum, and we'll pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. I am going to play... just want to do that. Yeah. We'll play a Windswept Heath. And then I will just crack it and go find myself. I think I have a Temple Garden in there. That's what I'll go grab. I'll lose a life, and then I will pass over to you, Megan.
I will draw for turn. I'm gonna play this cute little kitty forest.
Nice.
And then I'll pass turn.
Those forests are great.
Sounds good. I'll take my turn. I will draw. I'm going to start with just the regular planes. Can you see that? I hope so. Then I'll tap it to cast a Fountain of Renewal. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to gain 1 life, and then I can pay 3 and sack it to draw a card.
Look at all you guys with your turn 1 plays.
We're so
No,
fancy.
not here.
50-50, 50-50. Nothing else, I'll pass a turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn is going to be a swamp, and then we'll spend 1 and 2 to cast Scrapwork Mutt. That's right, we're at it with the dogs already. When Scrapwork Mutt enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I am going to take that option. We will eat this Basri's Lieutenant and draw a card. And I am all good on game actions. We'll pass the turn.
Okay.
That is a crazy, that's some crazy mutt art.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
Let's see here.
Hey, trying casually, folks.
Hey, what's going on, Raiders? We
Hi,
are...
gamers.
Welcome to our cat and dog pod, where we're playing cats versus dogs. How'd your guys' games go? Let's just do that. We're not doing anything else. We're just going to play a Razor Verge Thicket. It'll come into the battlefield tapped, and then I'll just pass.
Draw a card. I'm going to play a Mountain, and then pass again.
Hey, Fredo. What's
Passing.
going on? Hey, Omega.
All right, I'll go take my turn. I will
Swear I have
untap.
things to play later.
On my upkeep, I will gain 1 life because of my Fountain of Youth. Then draw a card. Okay. I'd like to. Well, let's start the shenanigans. I'm gonna play this Okina, Temple of the Grandfathers. It's pretty sweet because it gives a legendary creature +1/+1 until end of turn if I pay 1. Then I'd like to pay these 2 to cast an Ajani Sprites Mate. All standard All-Star long time ago.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it. I'll move to end step and pass.
A card that
One
can...
of those
Put
guys
that
hits
in
the
my-
stack, and I instantly panic. I'm like, no, not again.
Yeah. Like...
I put that Okina Temple to the Grandfathers in my fully cats deck. The one that Amara, you helped me get the name for today was Kitten Mittens. Because it's cats and equipment. Kitten Mittens. I didn't have a name for it for the longest time, and you inspired that one. So thank you.
Excellent. I've done my work here.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw, and then my land for turn is this lovely dog plains from Jumpstart. Thanks so much for the very specific art for the deck that I'm playing. Then we'll spend 1, 2, 3 and cast Timon the Weaver.
Shall you
With
see
that,
That was full art.
gamers.
That would look beautiful.
Yeah, I really hope that at some point we can get something like this in the extended art or the this kind of borderless treatment. I'd like to see it. Time to go to punchies.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Bear, do you want to trade?
Queen.
Sure, you know you want to, Bear. Do it.
Hey, Hambox, what's going on?
Hmm.
You know I gotta press the issue.
Hey,
I
Hamho.
know, I know. And I know you. Oh, that is that is gonna be a no for now. I'll take it.
Music to my ears. All right, we'll bonk you for 2, and then I'll go to my post-combat main, where, say with me gamers, and trigger, I'll pay a life, and I'll draw a card.
Very nice.
I am all good on game actions from there. We'll pass the turn.
Hey, Sabby, what's going on? Untapping. Yeah, I really like the jumpstart lands when they did, like, every pack, whatever the theme was, had a special land in it that was themed to it. And so I was like, oh, that, like the wizard one had, like, lightning coming down on the island, and there's some cool
Wasn't
ones.
Jumpstart supposed to help get people into Magic and then no one could get it?
Yep, that was something that happened. I'm gonna play this wonderful command tower, and still no exciting things to do here. I can't do much of anything. I shall pass my turn.
I will draw for turn. Gonna play an exotic orchard. So exotic. Then, gonna play, what am I gonna play? I'll start off with a Bloodline Pretender. Actually, that's a good question. Do I want to have it name cats or dogs?
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna name cats. I'll name cats and then pass turn.
Passing the turn, huh? Okay. I will untap my lands. Gain 1 life off of my fountain. And then... wait, didn't I take 1? I took 2 from the mutt, right?
Yeah,
From
2
Quinn,
damage
yes.
from the scrapwork mutt.
Wait, oh, but I was at 41 because of my previous life game. Okay, so yeah.
You're good.
Abby, this is Steve Argyle. I love this man. It's very
It
cute
is.
and very fun.
And the tokens make it even funnier.
Yeah, the eyes are killing me. I've just been staring at them, just going, those are adorable.
And if you draw the eyes like that, you can change the expression, so he can go from sad to angry cat.
This is. I want to be part of this.
I'm going to move to, let me cast, I'm sorry, play a land, play a forest.
Let you pass the turn.
And then,
Your Pride Mage should have a counter, yeah?
oh yes, thank you for that. So,
Mara, your cat is unimpressed.
He is very unimpressed. It's just that is another look that cats give me in my house. It's just like shame.
so let me see.
You're not currently feeding me. What is the point of you?
Yes.
I would like to move to combat, and I'm gonna ask Queen the same question. I'd like to move to combat. At the beginning of combat, I'd like to trigger Arabo. How do you say that?
I would say
I
Arabo,
usually-
but I
yeah.
don't.
I go
don't
with the
know.
Rabo, but I feel like either of those is acceptable. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's call him Fernando. Just
That
Fernando,
works.
I like it.
Fernando.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to target my Pride Mate with ability, giving it +3/+3 until end of turn.
+3?
And then
Yeah, it's +3.
What?
send the
It's a
Johnny.
pretty good ability.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Send the Johnny and Quinn.
Yep, I'll take 6. Sounds good.
It is a big boy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the head of my
Alright.
cat's deck.
It is really, really good. With that said, I'd like to pay 1 green, 2 green, and 1 white to play this great henge, since my cat is a 6 in power.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you're terrifying. Terrifying.
That computes, Samara. That computes. And then nothing else. I'll move to instep and pass.
All right.
At all.
Yeah, that it. Untap, upkeep, draw.
This over here.
My last game, I got hit by 16 power worth of goats on a third turn. It was
Okay, that's fine.
goats. Yeah.
Power worth of goats.
Yeah.
Was it
Yikes.
a gate stick?
We were playing Plane Chase, and it was a stupid plane that every time you played a land, you got to make goats. You got to make 3
Oh my
goats.
gosh.
So my friend Tom there, he made 6 goats on his first turn, and then he put out Shared Animosity.
Well,
And I was like, nope,
Were
it's...
you
short game.
Yeah.
did you goat it?
I was goated, yes.
Goated.
The Dread
I get
Warlock. The Dread
Planar
Warlock.
chaos.
You're
Now we're suddenly playing Plane Chase. Surprise Plane Chase.
Surprise, Plane Chase.
It sneaks up on you. I'm going to spend white, and 1 for, Basri Cat. I can +1 him to put a +1/+1 encounter on up to 1 target creature and give it indestructible until end of turn. I can -2 to have him do some other stuff. This card is... There we go. Whenever 1 or more non-token creatures attack this turn, create that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens that are tapped and attacking, and -6, you get an emblem at the beginning of combat on your turn. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's pretty good.
And that's not removable.
Yeah, my sleep theme here is +1/+1 counters because all of my dogs are not big and we need to force multiply. They don't be putting eminence on dog commanders or whatever. Alright, we're gonna +1/+1 or +1 Basri to put a +1/+1 counter on Scrapwork Mutt and give it indestructible until end of turn. That'll have a 3, or that'll be a 3/2. And then we can announce our intent to go to combat. That's all good with everybody.
Sounds good.
Let's get to swinging. Here's a Scrapwork Mutt for EU Megan, and we'll send Tim to the Weaver at EU Fernando, my dear.
That's acceptable. I'll take 2.
All right.
I take how much, did you say?
3 from the Scrapwork Mutt if you're not blocking.
I want to keep my pretender for now.
Yeah,
Keep him around to pretending. He's sort of meowing and trying to look like a cat.
He's like, look at me, I am a cat. Meow, meow, meow.
Meow.
Alright, I will gain 2 life from Timna's lifelink. And then post-combat main will pay 2 and draw 2.
Okay.
Alright, we have 8 cards in hand, so we need to go to discards from here. I will
Which card?
this discard. This planes. And that's it for me, gamers. We'll pass the turn.
Dread Warlock Robert is saying there isn't Go present. The producer suggests muting the system.
Oh, well, let's go see. Let's go see what's going on. Is my desktop on? Probably. Let's see here. What about now? Dun, dun, dun.
I guess we still probably need somebody talking to ensure that you have something to compare it to. Well, now.
Is there an echo? Echo.
Who knows? Alright, good news, gamers.
Awesome.
It's fine now.
Woohoo! We did it! We fixed it! OBS! My arch enemy! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was like, did I draw my card for my turn? I think I did, but now I'm not sure. Let us play it. I guess we'll do this. We'll play a Mana Confluence. It makes any color of mana, but I gotta pay my life for it, which not terrific, but
Oh, I think that's fine. You get 40 wizard hats in this format.
Yeah, that's what I figure. I'm
Loser
like,
dogs.
I am actually going to play my commander, Kanto. When Kanto enters the battlefield, I'm going to make a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. And at the beginning of combat on each player's turn, I may tap 2 untapped creatures I control. When I do, target creature that player controls gets +2/+2, gains trample, and is goaded until end of turn.
That's in my Oprah tokens deck, where I give people tokens and make them fight each other.
Just like Oprah, or is that Jerry Springer? One of those two.
Oprah, you get a token, and you get a token.
I will pass my turn as I draw this cat citizen. It's a legitimate,
Like a
legitimate business
Hug
cat.
Pillow Fort Doug. Okay, I'm gonna play this Animal Sanctuary.
Oh, I
Probably.
think I forgot about that.
The Animal Sanctuary?
Yeah. That'll definitely go in draft 2 of this deck.
Oh, it was like, is it a problem?
No, it's fine. I completely slipped my mind to put in this deck, and you're just like, it's an auto-include damn near.
So forest, mountain, and at least one of you has a plains. Yep, Bear has a plains.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast Rin and Sari Inseparable. And I'm casting a cat spell, so I get a counter, Bloodline Pretender. So it is now a 3/3. Let's see, do I owe anybody any punchies? Quinn, you just punched me, so I'll hit you back for 3.
Yep, sure did.
Do I owe
I
anybody
will.
the punchies?
Past turn, I'm
1,
going
2,
at
3.
lightning speed here.
Getting
Turn
got.
4, I have a
Sounds-
creature that's bigger than 2.
Sounds good. On your end step, I'd like to tap my Great Henge to gain 2 life and get 2 green mana. That'll trigger my Janus Bridemate to get another counter. Boop, boop. Then
And so it
move to
begins.
my
Yeah.
move to my turn, untap, upkeep, fountain triggers, and then I get 1 more life. So I gain 2 earlier, and then 1 more. Triggering a Janus Bridemate, going to 5/5, then draw a card.
If you don't want to untap all of that manually, you can, in the player menu in the top right, scroll down to the bottom and hit Disable Draw on next turn. So it'll make you respect your upkeep.
Thank you. Yeah, that's going to help me. I forgot about that.
You can also highlight them all at the same time and do that too.
See,
Yeah, that
but I
also
like
works.
the disable draw on it. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
And then, okay, first, I'd like to play this Temple Garden. Untapped, paying 2 life for that. That's for 6. I'm going to tap, if you remind me, I'm going to tap Great Henge for 2 green. Let me get 2 green here, and triggers Janus Bridemate. Then I'd like to use 1 more. It's going to be this one. I'd like to cast the Beastmaster Ascension.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. Actually took that out of this deck to make room for other things that were fun but probably less less useful than Beastmaster Ascension.
Beastmaster is fun.
It's got kitties
It's
on
fun,
it.
not
It
for
does
everybody,
have
but it is
cats
fun.
on it.
It's
I
fun,
do gotta
but it's
give
a
you that.
problem.
It is a problem. I wouldn't blame anybody for killing me first. Then, how many lands do you all have? 4, 4, 4, and I got 4. Okay.
There's no blue in this
pay-
pod.
I'm gonna pay 2 more to cast Orescus Explorer. When it is about oh no, sorry. Take it back. It's not that one. It's this one. Sun Spear Shikari. It's just so small on the Mox field. So it is just a 2/2. As long as it's equipped, it gains first strike and lifelink. So I wonder if we have any equipments in this deck. Who knows?
Maybe.
So you have some
I'd like
kitten mittens too. This might be identical to my cat's dick.
It's not too heavy on equipments. I do have a few, but
I feel
it's
like
not
at
super
the
heavy on
very least you
equipments.
have like the hammer of Nazanya.
Yeah, I have every single
Rough
sword.
lasagna.
Yeah, of course.
Because cats like
Lasagna.
lasagna, or so Garfield does. So
I mean, it must be true.
I'm gonna move to beginning of combat.
At the beginning of combat, I would like to.
I'd like to. Yep.
I
go
would.
ahead.
I would like to tap 2 untapped creatures I control and make a Johnny's Bridemate get +2/+2 and goad it.
Aw,
Amara,
That is not.
very
Amara, please.
that's very kind of you, Amara.
Amara, I needed that buff.
You could have buffed the Bloodline Pretender.
I could
Do you
have.
have more tokens to tap, more creatures to tap? No, you don't, right?
Nope, these are the only 2, unfortunately.
Yeah, for now.
For
Okay, so it's gonna
now.
gain +2/+2, and it will be goaded. Then I'd like to trigger Arabo's ability, which goes on the stack at the beginning of combat, and give the Pridemate +3/+3. So it's now +5/+5. That is.
I'm sure that's fine.
This is
Oh gosh.
Everybody's good.
Yeah, that's fine. What you got for us?
And that's gonna move to combat, and it's gonna swing at, how are we? I think Megan. You do have. Oh no, sorry. Wait. You know what? Let's keep it. Let's keep it PG-13. I'm gonna attack the Planeswalker.
That makes
Plans
sense.
Be like, is that a planeswalker on board? It needs to not be a planeswalker on board.
good call.
It's probably a good
I
idea.
almost didn't see Bashri. But yeah.
After we were
that-
just fangirling about his emblem too.
That emblem is
know, I
pretty
know.
sweet.
It's gross.
Yeah.
Just like Arabo's Eminence. It is gross. Nothing else. I'd like to move to my end step and pass. Oh, wait. Whenever a creature you control attacks, I get a counter on my Beastmaster Ascension. That's it. Nothing else. Pass the turn.
All right.
Early game Beastmaster Ascension. Woo!
Yeah.
Quit encouraging him, Amara.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe it's only 3 mana.
Yeah, that does seem pretty crazy for.
It was balanced because you have to swing with a bunch of guys.
True, I guess.
Here's a Fury Calm Snarl as my land for turn, and we will reveal this plains to ensure that it comes in untapped.
Lovely planes.
Thank you. I think we're gonna spend 1, 2, 3 on Komainu Battle Armor. It's an equipment dog with Menace, and it gives the thing that it gets equipped to +2/+2 in Menace. And then whenever it or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls.
Yay.
Yeah,
Wow. Nice.
I mean, that may or may not be in this deck, so.
it's a dog.
I would like to see what the armor looks like on a person, because it looks like that dude is about to just step into it, so...
Yeah, I bet it's like, just like your regular, like, metal samurai suit sort of looking thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
time to go to combat.
Oh, now the unimpressed cat is pissed.
Yeah. He is very pissed. He's like, why'd you leave no blockers up?
So he's mad at you, not
Yeah, this guy is just like, She does it. She does those things.
Alright, we're gonna send this scrap orc mutt at you, Amara, and we're gonna glare at the first strike on Sunspear Shikari and declare no further attackers.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, with that combat damage dealt, I will go to my post-combat main and pay 1 life and draw 1 card with Timna's Trigger. And I have no further game actions from there, so we'll pass the turn.
Okay, jokey. I will untap. There we go. Draw for turn. Let us play this Temple Garden. We'll have it come into play tapped. No sense in... I don't need the mana right now, so... Let us tap 1 white. Another white, and then we will tap this for whatever. I'm going to play Brimaz, King of Orasco. It's got Vigilance. It's a 3/4 cat soldier, and when it attacks, I create a 1/1 white cat soldier creature token with Vigilance that's attacking. And whenever Brimaz blocks a creature, create a 1/1 white cat soldier creature token with Vigilance that's blocking that creature.
What a good card.
Yes, it's so good. It did some work back in Theros. And then there's a lot of
My cat's all wonky-eyed now.
scary stuff going on. I think I am just going to pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap. Draw a card. Gonna play a Rouge Passage. So let's see. I got... That might be nice. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. Vanquisher's Banner. Creatures. Let's see, I'll do cats. I cast a cat spell, I get the dog. Cast a creature spell, the chosen type. Yeah, let's do cats. So we'll do cats for both of them. Should probably just write that down on the side of the board somewhere. So I can keep track. What can I do? Anybody? I don't feel like I can hit anybody. Bear, you're the highest life. You've got the first strike, but it's only a 2/2, right? Although it's not equipped, so it doesn't have first strike. So it doesn't have first strike yet. So I'm going to attack with a 3/3 Bloodline Pretender. And you guys have things. Quinn, you've got the 2/2 dog. And your 2/2 Timna. That's it? I'll hold Ren and Sari back for blockers. Like, I'm gonna get hit. So I'll swing and then pass turn.
But are you swinging that at me?
Yes. So it's a 4/4 because it's a 2/2 plus a 1/1 counter, and then Vanquisher's Banner gives it, because he's a changeling, gives it, so it's 4.
Alrighty, perfect. Taking 4.
And then I pass turn.
Right, perfect. I'll move to my turn. Let's see. Let's do this. And then upkeep. Fountain's gonna trigger. It's gonna be Johnny's counter. And I think nothing else. Draw a card. Okay, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just gonna play for 1 white. I'm gonna play this Authority of the Consuls.
Gross.
It's
Yeah, that's
one of the few stacks pieces that I have. Your creatures will enter tapped. So It's not too bad. And then whenever a creature is the battlefield under your control, I will gain 1 life. So please do play a lot of creatures.
Yeah. Now we're helping you.
And then, please, I'd like to move to beginning of combat.
I will allow it.
Any
Nope.
effects?
No effects here.
Nope. Okay, I'd like to enable Arabo's ability, and I'm gonna give +3 to the Shikari. So she'll become a 5/5, and then I'll move to attacks. Oh, that's 2/2. Does that grow? No, it doesn't.
Brennan Seri is currently a 5/5.
Hey, J-Ro, what's going on?
She is. Yeah, I'm gonna send Shikari. I'm gonna send her at how big is the Primas? It's a 3/4, right?
Yeah, 3/4.
It's 3/4. And Kit Kanto is a 3/3. Let's see what happens.
What happens?
I'm gonna send Shikari at Imara and Johnny at Megan.
I will take
Johnny and Megan.
I'll take the
Is it
5.
Johnny?
7/7.
Oh,
I'll go to 30.
I'll take 7 and remember this
I will remember this
when
day.
I someday have all my cats and dogs out.
Understood. Yeah, totally
Flip Brennan
understood.
Seri over, just to confuse everybody.
So yeah, since I attack with 2 creatures, I'm gonna get 2 counters.
Doesn't it only need like 5 or something, or how many does it need?
7, I think.
Need 7.
7. That's not that
I need
many,
7.
all things considered.
Yeah.
Yep.
They add up fast.
Pass to you, Gwen.
All right. I'm sure we'll draw into removal at some point, right, gamers?
Probably.
I hope so.
I imagine so.
I will not block if you attack me.
Player removal is an option.
True. Land for turn is going to be a plains, and then I think I want to play this card. Is that the idea? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Iroas, God of Victory. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are not a real boy. That'll give my creatures menace and prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures I control. Then it's time to go to combat.
I would like to tap.
My favorite part when it's my turn, but my least favorite part when it's somebody else's turn.
I'm going to tap Kanto and my citizen, and they're going to give Timna +2/+2 and trample.
Yapalamara.
Let's go cause some problems on purpose.
Yep. Woohoo!
I am going to...
I just like to team up with everybody. That's
Not to just to keep it from attacking you.
no, not at all.
Okay, yeah, we're going to send Timna the Weaver at EU again, Fernando, and we'll send Komainu Battle Armor at EU, Amara, and see how you like it.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. Okay.
No worries. I'll take 4 from Timna. Is that right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will gain 4. And then trigger Komainu Battle Armor. When it deals combat damage to a player, I'm going to goad all your creatures, Amara.
Don't do that. I need those for things.
Yeah, I bet.
Those for things.
Now it's Kit Kanto's turn. Stop staring shit in the shadows and start swinging.
She doesn't want to. She likes to sing.
Alright, post-combat main, once again, pay 2, draw 2 with Timna. And then I have 8 cards in hand and no further game actions, so I will move to discards and we'll use this Underworld Rage Hound who has escape, and we'll pass the turn.
Okay, okay.
Hey.
I will
Look, it spells just like escape.
draw for turn. That's a thing. Let us... Oh, do we have no more lands? Oh, no. Da, da, da. Guess that's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know, if we do that, though... Okay, I guess we will tap this, this, and this, and we shall play a Hammer of Nazan. When Hammer of Nazan or another equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach that equipment to the target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has indestructible. I'm going to have that attach over here onto Brimaz. And then we shall go to the combat step. I'm going to have Kit.
The combats.
I'm going to have Kit Kanto whisper in Brimaz's ear and give him +2/+2. And goad him.
Alright, so he can't swing at you and he can't swing at me, so that's good.
Wonder where he's gonna swing.
So let me just let me roll a die. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, you are wide open, Bear.
None of that die rolling bullshit.
Yeah. Very well then.
You say your chest boobs.
I shall. Oh. Okay. I was like, okay, if I have to, I shall. I'm gonna swing Brimaz over at you. That is going to create a cat token. Yay! I created a cat token. We've got there, folks.
Nice.
Everything else doesn't matter now.
That's gonna that's gonna trigger authority of the consoles.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna enter tap and make me gain 1 life. And get a counter over here. And then how much am I being attacked for?
You will get hit by the kitty for 1, and then you will also get hit for 5, 6, 7. So 8 total.
8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And
Okay.
How many redeemed Scrooge McDuck?
Haha! Everybody gets a treasure token.
Ooh, I like treasure.
Alrighty then.
Doesn't trigger anything, but you do get a treasure.
Treasure token is gonna be a dog bone.
Thank you, Tom.
Marker is very squeaky.
There's my treasure. I'll draw that afterwards. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. I will pass my turn.
I will untap.
And also, hi, Tom.
I'll try to get something interesting.
We also just redeemed a rampant growth. Everybody can go get a basic, put it on the battlefield tapped.
Well, alright.
As one does.
Okay, with that.
Basic.
As one does. Okay. I have nice amounts of mana, but I need more things to do with it. What? Stuff is falling.
The sky
And
is
moving.
falling.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, he's got vigilance.
I need more things. I also want to trigger more things. Okay. I'm going to play.
Let me grab the battle deck. Arizona Angels has played a battle on Quinn.
Well, alrighty then.
Woohoo!
What does that do?
So, I have a wonderful battle deck. It has all the battles from March of the Machine. I will flip one of them over after shuffling this deck, and Quinn will get the front half of it, whatever it does, and then we can attack it, and whoever destroys it gets it, the other half, or the other side. you will get the Invasion of Kaldheim.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it is a very good card. When Invasion of Kaldheim enters the battlefield, exile all cards from your hand and then draw that many cards. Until the end of your next turn, you may play cards exiled this way. So now, this is on Quinn. We may attack it, and whoever destroys it gets the other side of the card.
Alright, and then I am going to exile Vanquisher's Banner, Mountain, Plains, Aki Battle Squad, Trusty Retriever, Kunaros, Hound of Athreos. You're not the only one with stacks pieces, Bear. And then Supply Runners.
Not the
And then
only
I will draw
one.
7 cards.
You like that? Hey, that was one of my chaos rewards. I was like, I don't see enough battles, so I'm just going to force people to have them.
Love
People
that.
have battles.
So, but the effect of the battle is as soon as it's assigned, or
Yeah.
as you,
Yeah. It just happens.
what?
Yeah.
It's as if Quinn played it.
Yeah, if we were doing like a normal...
A normal game, it wouldn't do that, but...
Yeah, you like cast the battle, and then on ETB, the effect happens for the front
Got it.
half. In this case, it's just like the battle is created, and then ETB, the effect happens.
Yeah, I made up my own rules.
That's fine.
For 2, I'm going to play Spirited Companion, which means I draw a card, but it also means
Such a good doggo.
I played a dog spell, so I make a cat. Meow.
Yay!
You gain a
So when a
life.
cat comes into play, I get
Good life.
+1/+1 counter on Bloodline Pretender. So Spirited Companion also comes in tapped. Thank you for reminding me.
That Johnny's
One of the things I
bridesmaid
drew was a land.
terrifying over there.
Yeah, it's gonna kill us all. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good. We're
We're safe.
not going to have any problems with that. Let's see. I have 1, 2. Oh, I couldn't even do Rin and Ceres power if I wanted to because I don't have enough of the right things. Dang it. But that's okay. For 4, well, let's see. Well, who do I want to try to attack? There's Bear, who's the biggest problem. Amara, you're causing trouble. Quinn, you're also having a lot of stuff over there.
I'll recognize I'm a problem, but I don't think I'm the biggest. Somebody just drew 7 cards and has like a big
I
indestructible
did
god.
just draw 7 cards, and I do
Yeah.
have Menace on all of my creatures and 7 cards that I can still play in exile.
All your creatures don't take any combat damage.
There's maybe some events occurring.
There's some
in
things
this direction.
happening.
Oh, your creatures don't take combat damage?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, the God of Victory that we pray to says prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control.
Yeah.
Oh, to attacking.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
During-
defending creatures.
yeah, just
During
the,
Quinn's,
Yeah,
during Quinn's
exactly.
attack phase, yes.
So what do you have for blockers currently?
Just a scrapwork mutt.
And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are both problems, but Quinn, you're looking to be kind of a bigger problem at the moment.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm going to swing at you with Rin and Seri.
I basically have 14 cards in hand.
So that's going to be a 5/5.
That is a lot of dog cat. What are we gonna do about that? You know what? I think we're just gonna block with Scrapwork Mutt. Thank you so much for your service, BB.
we salute you.
And that'll die. It's got Unearthed though, so we might see it again later.
So for 4, I'm going to play Maskwood Nexus.
Hey yo.
Oh no! Now all your cats are dogs, and all your dogs are cats.
Cats are dogs, dogs are cats. What's happening? Ah!
What world are we in? I hate this.
So now all my creatures get +1/+1. Mwahaha. I mean, half of them got it anyway. So I'm going to pass turn.
Sounds good. How can I find my treasure token here? Anybody know?
T : token space treasure.
Or just go to tokens and then do infinite token and draw your own with a mouse.
Like that?
And if that's not pulling anything up, then try deleting the spaces between T colon token. If there's spaces there, I can't tell. But yeah, you want those to be like one string of text, because you're telling the thing that you're searching for is type token, and then the name of the token treasure.
There it is. There it is. Yes. Sweet. Thank you. Great token. There it is. Okay. So that one is over here somewhere. Okay. I'd like to take my turn then. I will untap, upkeep. Oh, I forgot to activate Great Henge. That's fine. Gain 1 life from Fountain, Trigger, and that's it. Okay. I'll draw.
Need to draw more cards that do things.
I have to, yeah.
I kept.
Do you mean you? You too?
Me, I need to draw more cards that do things, or at least do them faster.
I kept
Me
a
too,
hand
I
that
need
had
to
just a
draw
bunch
more
of.
cards.
I had a bunch of 4-drops in my hand. Like everything was a 4-drop. I was like, well, guess we're just gonna sit here a little till we draw something that maybe we can play.
Speaking of drawing things, Tom basically just cast Opt. Everyone scry one. Everyone draw a card.
Thanks, Tom. Aren't they amazing,
I'll take
Tom?
that
This
one.
wonderful product, Infinitokens. Look,
Is it just scry one? Is that it?
Yep,
I
scry
like your
one, draw a
derp
card.
cat now.
yep,
I
scry
will
one.
leave that on top and then draw.
Do I leave this on top? I guess I'll draw it. I'll scry and draw. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I like Opt too. I also love to cast it in my main phase to trigger prowess.
Do love me some prowess. I love my Narset deck. Ugh.
I'm gonna leave this on top and then draw.
That new Narset is wildin'.
Yeah.
What a card.
Like, just making it monk themed, it still does stupid stuff. I'm just like, okay.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna do the following. I'm going to tap Great Henge for 2 to green and gain 2 life and activate a Johnny once. And then I have 2. I'm gonna use those 2, 3, 4, 5. I also would like to have a banner for my cat.
Nice.
Copycat.
You all buying toys for your cats. Look at you. Good pet owners.
Need to keep cats happy.
I think we're all
So-
on Vanquisher's banner. Or at least 75% of the table is.
Yeah.
We should.
It's in there.
So, definitely naming cats with this one. So
We should name
they'll get
dogs,
plus
that'd
1
be fine.
plus 1. Then it says, whenever you cast a creature spell of the chosen type, I draw a card. Then I'd like to use my treasure for white and 1 more. Now I'd like to cast Orescus Explorer. When it's the battlefield, I search my library for up to X plane cards, where X is the number of players who control more lands than you. Reveal those cards and I put them in my hand, then shuffle my library. I believe all of you have more lands than I have.
I have
I
7.
have 5. Let's see.
Yeah, 7 lands here.
List. Okay.
Mara, how
I'll
many
go
do you
search
have?
for
Oh, I only have 5.
Okay, so it's just 2.
just 2. I'll go search for 2. Let's find.
Hey, Oblivion, what's going
It's
on?
gonna be 1, 2. Gonna move them to my hand. Close
So who's
and
doing the
shuffle.
pre-release this weekend?
I'm contemplating it.
No, not me. Then, let me double check something. I played when a creature sends the battlefield of opponent's control. Okay, so my creature does not trigger the authority of the council, so that's good. Then I'd like to move to combat.
Hi, welcome to combat.
Hello.
Good to
Amara,
have you.
Yes.
anything you want to do?
No, I only have 1 creature, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Bummer.
Nothing. I can't do anything cool.
Well, not a bummer. It means you can attack her. right?
I know. Yeah, I mean,
You could,
you
but
can.
I do have an indestructible creature.
True, that is correct. I don't have trample in my. Actually, no, I don't have trample yet. Yet. I'd like to.
Mar, I like your
then-
cat's better than mine.
I like. Yeah,
Let's see.
my goal was I was going to try to draw every one of my cats.
Oh.
So right now,
Ugh, Johnny's a 12-12. Blah.
it's actually 13-13 because of the banner,
Oh, the banner, yeah.
and might get +3/+3. It might. Double thinking about that.
I'm thinking most definitely.
Quinn, would you mind reminding us what's under your battle token, please?
Sure. That is going to be the Pyre of the World Tree, an enchantment that says discard a land. Pyre of the World Tree deals 2 damage to any target. It also has a triggered ability. Whenever you discard a land, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn.
Okay, and the cards that are in exile?
My hand
Yes.
here is Aki Battle Squad, Trusty Retriever, Kunaros Hound of Athreos, Plains, Supply Runners, Mountain, Vanquisher's Banner.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Well, the exiled cards that you have, I mean, you can't use those anymore,
interesting.
right?
I can until the end
it's
of my
only-
next turn.
Yeah, they can still be cast and played.
Oh, until the.
Yeah,
okay.
so-
I thought it was until the end of turn,
Okay.
not until the end of your turn. Until your
Yeah.
end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
I know
like,
how to
play
read
it, and then
things.
You got a whole turn cycle with it, basically.
It's like having 14 cards.
Yep.
I
Seems
think
good.
yeah. Speaking of combat, I'm gonna target Janice with Araba's ability. So it's going to be a 16-16. And I'm gonna swing at Quinn. And that's it. That's my only attack.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any blocks or anything. We'll take 16.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play my land for turn. That's gonna be a plane. Then move to step and pass.
All right.
This gets a
Guessing
counter.
you have Felidar Retreat in there too.
That one is
Probably has
so
a cat on
good.
it.
I know, it's really good.
It gets you
Alright.
creatures or pumps your creatures.
Yeah, like all your creatures. And it gives them vigilance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, does that too?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it was like, that's not enough to give everybody +1/+1. Give them vigilance as
They
well.
also need vigilance.
Yeah, the thing is that has to go. So land for turn is going to be the Smoldering Marsh. We can exile these lands here because we're definitely not playing them. And then I think we'll spend one white mana on a Resolute Watchdog. And then this treasure and a black mana to cast a actual battle, Invasion of New Capenna. When that enters the
Nice.
battlefield, I may sacrifice an artifact or creature. Will sacrifice my Resolute Watchdog. And exile target Ajani's Pridemate.
Speaking of things spell table could improve, when you hover over it,
Yeah.
take the When you hover over a battle, I wish it would not just make it larger and still sideways. I'm like tilting my head to try to read the thing.
Yeah, we're all
It's already making
like
it
this.
bigger. It's already in like a new window.
Yeah.
New Cabana enters the battlefield. You might search
So-
do exalt
Tilting my
target
head
or creature or opponent
sideways.
controls. Okay. Huh.
You sacrificed a
That
doggo.
is...
Yeah, it had to happen.
It had to happen.
Better than the
yes.
selfless savior. The selfless savior just doesn't have flavor text. That just doesn't exist.
Mhm.
And why creature control cannot be blocked. Okay. What's the thing that makes all other creatures be goaded? Oh, that's a Komainu.
Yeah,
Right.
Command battle armor when it or the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no way to protect my Ajani. And I'm deciding if I should respond to that somewhere, somehow. It's a 12-12, right? Yeah. I'm gonna respond. Yeah, to you targeting my Ajanis. I'm gonna play with planes. On top of planes, I'm gonna source to plowshare my Ajani.
Nice.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, is he gonna swords his own Johnny? I would for 12 life.
13.
1 mana for 12 life. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, dang.
So, is this okay?
Yep, no responses.
All right. So it goes to the graveyard, and then I'll gain 13 because it has +1/+1 for the banner. And then this goes to exile. I'm gonna remove this from here because it's confusing. So yeah, I'll gain 13, and that's it. No other responses.
Then we're gonna have this be defended by Amara.
okay. New Capenna.
Mara sounds ready.
I am.
Okay.
Let's do this. Bring it.
All right, then
Bear's just casually higher than his original life total.
yeah, gaining a bunch of life will do that for you. It's pretty solid.
Actually.
Alright, I am not going to cast any more of these guys. We'll send those to exile. We don't need them. We have Aurelia.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Aurelia, the Law Above. She has Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. She's a 4/4. And she says, whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, I draw a card. And whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, Aurelia, the Law Above, deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and I gain 3 life.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
With that, gamers, I am... Oh no, she enters tapped because of the stacks piece.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Yay! Gain a life.
It's a waste of haste.
Yeah, but that's the point of that stacks piece. So, you know, shout out to Authority of the Consoles doing your job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We have devotion for this guy to be a real boy now, though.
Real boy.
I was afraid of that. That was my debate earlier to gain life or save it for the god.
That's the game. I love that interesting tension. All right, with that, gamers, I would like to announce my intent to go to combat.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. Let's declare some attackers. Command in battle armor. We're going to send you at the invasion of New Capenna.
Oh. Mara decided that she was having none of that.
Oh,
and
did the camera do it?
Shit on
Yep.
out.
Yep. That's.
and I was like, nope, to Barry's protection.
I'm still here. Surprise!
We'll send Iroa Scott of Victory at you, Fernando, and we'll send Tim the Weaver at... The thing is, Brimaz can block that, and I actually don't want you to have more bodies, so we're not going to send that at you. We'll send this at you, Megan. Okay, so you have Tim the Weaver coming at you. Yeah.
How big is Timna?
She's a 2/2.
I can...
She has Menace, though, so she's got to be blocked by 2 creatures.
Oh. Took me a second. I'm like, wait, I don't have 2. Okay, so I take 2.
All right. Oh, also I'm attacking with 3 creatures, so Aurelio triggers and I will draw a card.
She seems
Love that.
pretty good.
Yeah.
She's...
I'll declare no blockers. I'll take 7. Yeah.
I will take my 2. It's Lando! Hi, Lando!
I'm sending that at the invasion, Amara, not at you personally this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just 2, right? For the...
Correct.
Okay.
So we've got that there. We dealt combat damage to 2 players, so post-combat main, I will pay 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Hey, Bio, what's going on? Thanks for the bits. What's happening? we don't have a plane chase deck out. It's like
everybody's redeeming plane chase.
I have to redeem your... I'm gonna have to send you back your points.
I am good to go to my not post-combat main, but like my end step and cleanup, and I will discard the mountain. And then pass the turn to you, Amara.
Okie dokie. I will untap. Draw for turn.
One card that seems like a random well, it's not random, but an interesting include into the cats and dogs deck. Deciding if I want to play it or not.
I'm gonna play a Sungrass Prairie as my land for the turn. Oh, there are so many problems out here right now.
+1/+1 counters, Bio's redeeming stuff.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Okay, everybody put a +1/+1 counter on one of your creatures. And then draw a card. And then you may rampant growth.
Alright. +1/+1 counter on Aurelia.
Draw that. Let me pick up this giant
Then
deck.
draw and then rampant growth.
Yep. You know what?
Rampant growth.
Basic.
For basic?
Yeah, basic and goes on the battlefield tapped.
Got it.
What else do I need to have on here?
I don't know what to do about the things that are happening out here in the world.
Cast your Wrath of God, we'll get over it.
Mountain. Question is, where did all my mountains go?
Not gonna cast Wrath of God, but I am gonna cast something that is similar.
Alright, Day of Judgment is fine too.
I'm gonna tap 6, and I am going to play the Eternal Wanderer. No more than 1 creature can attack the Eternal Wanderer each combat. I can +1 or exile up to 1 target artifact or creature, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of that player's next end step. I can 0 and create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with double strike, or I can -4 her, and for each player I choose a creature that player controls. Each player sacrifices all creatures they control that are not chosen this way.
Alright.
So,
What is the card again?
the Eternal Wanderer. I am going to -4 the Eternal Wanderer. Which, as one does. And then I will choose, let's see here.
I was going to do something different next turn.
Quinn, you can keep your battle armor.
Alright.
Megan, you can keep your...
Fairy?
If they don't... Yeah.
It hasn't attacked you?
That is
I
true.
don't think. Actually, I can't remember.
It hasn't attacked me. The question is, will it continue that way?
That I cannot promise.
I will let you keep your spirited companion.
Aww.
And,
You're letting Quinn keep the Kamainu battle armor and I get a 1/1?
and Bear, you may keep
Did
your...
you see the rest of my bullshit though, Megan?
Yeah. The
don't
god
think
in
so, and the
Aurelia.
god.
Yeah, those had to go. And you can keep your explorer, Bear. And I will lose all of these wonderful
Keep
folks.
a 1/1.
But it's the spirited companion. He's adorable. He's a good boy. I don't want to be mean to him. I'm gonna keep Breemaz as my creature, and
They exiled or they
Oh,
destroyed?
They're sacrificed and go to the graveyard. Yeah, so they're destroyed. Sorry. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yes. What else is happening out here in the world? Everybody still has a creature. Bear, you have the most life. So I'm going to come at you with Breemaz.
Just because I exiled my own creature, otherwise I'd be like at, I don't know, 5 or something.
That is true.
Bremas for 4?
It will be a total of 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got the hammer, so 6. But it also creates another cat token that is also attacking.
What? 6? Okay.
Yeah, so 7.
To 30.
It'll be 7 total because I'll create this cat.
Oh,
It
7.
doesn't. It's not tapped by the
This
because it's already tapped and attacking.
yeah. So
No, it actually comes in untapped and vigilant, but it does get tapped
yeah,
by
and then
the
it's
authority.
and then gets tapped.
Oh.
So he's still attacking, but then he gets he gets tapped.
Then I'll gain a life from that.
And then I think I shall just pass my turn.
And your sacrifice got around the indestructible god too.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I love the Eternal Wanderer.
Draw a card.
Hey, what's going on, Randy?
Excuse me.
What are you?
Random hiccups.
What are you shocking by?
Hmm.
The Eternal Wanderer. You monster.
Since I've had enough of that shit.
I guess I got to use it.
2, 4, 6, 8. 8, potentially 9. 4, 5, 6.
Hey, JJ, what's going on?
Have anything that matters when
Agreed,
Send
Bio. It did its thing.
Yep.
No
I
more
do
of
draw a
that.
card when I cast it. Sweet. So for 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Mirror Entity.
Mhm.
So that's going to trigger Vanquisher's Banner. So
Yeah.
I draw a card. And
That is so good.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Wait, did I play a did I play a land for turn? That's what I can't remember.
I don't believe
No, you haven't.
so.
No, because you had 7 last turn.
Okay.
And we also all get a treasure token.
Sounds good. I will get a life out of the mirror entity, and it's gonna come in tapped. And I'll
Yes,
get
they
a
have gotten into the good
treasure.
stuff. So I must have played a land because I have 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you said I had 7 last turn. So I had to
Yeah.
have played one. All right. What do I have left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're back at
I'd
it
make
again at
Spirited
Battle
King-
Smart.
Could make Spirited Companion into a 6/6. Doesn't it?
Mhm.
Got another battle
Or I
here.
could try to do other things. Okay. Red. Green. White. Okay, so that doesn't matter. 4/5. Gonna play Fabine. Fabine, boss's confidant.
I love
Creature
her.
tokens I control have haste. So at the beginning of combat on my turn, which will be momentarily, each player reveals the top card of their library. For each land, I make a 1/1 green and white citizen. And then creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn for each non-land revealed. And then each player draws a card. So everybody reveal. We're going to combat.
A land. Just a mountain.
Land.
And
So 2 lands and 1 non-land.
and we will.
I have a non-land. Oh, sorry, you cannot say it. It was this.
So you have a
Hey, there it
non-land.
is.
So there's
Yep.
2 non-lands and 1 land then.
Yep, I had a mountain. And then I'm gonna pause for a second, and Quinn, you get another invasion.
Oh,
Alright.
you know what? Actually, Megan, before you draw that, Fabine would have come in tapped because of my authority of the console, so would not been able to attack.
That's a beginning of combat trigger, not an attack trigger.
Oh, I thought it was a attack thing. Okay, got it.
Just when
So, yeah.
combat starts.
No, she's another in the
Understood.
genre of shit stirring Naya cats who don't actually swing themselves.
Bio Quinn already had a battle.
So we're gonna have the invasion of Kamigawa. When it enters the battlefield, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it.
Oh, I want to stun the Great Henge.
Oh, that can do any permanent?
Artifact or creature, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So what was the battle again? So I can type it in?
Invasion of Kamigawa.
Kamigawa, I'm seeing what's on the back.
I want to say it's a moon folk of some sort.
Moonfolk. It needs
Thank
4
you,
damage
Bio.
though. I've got a grand total of a 1/1. So I did draw a card for that. I don't think there's anything else that triggers anymore.
I think you made some guys for your Fabine trigger that. Oh, but they enter tapped. Okay. No, I gotcha. Carry on.
How many did you create from Fabine?
Just 1.
Just the one? Okay, so I'll gain 1 more life.
So Spirited Companion has +2/+2 because there were 2 non-lands. If I'm reading it properly.
It should be 2, because each player reveals the top card of their library. Me and Amara revealed lands.
Yeah, so
Oh, so there were. So I got 2
Yeah.
citizens.
2 citizens, and then
Yeah.
1+1+1.
Bloodline Pretender
go.
would have so many more tokens by now. Or
More
counters.
life.
2 lands, and then Spirited Companion gets +2/+2, so it's a grand total of 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get slammed in the face by Amara's thing, so I'm going to hold Spirited. He's very, very cute, but he might have to be a chump blocker. Pass turn.
Sounds good. Okay, I'll go to my turn. I will untap. Upkeep. This does not untap. I'll gain 1 life. And then draw.
Quinn had the lowest life total. You haven't seen Quinn's board.
It got scary.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna play this forest. My land for turn. Then, because it means the Grey Henge no longer has a stunt counter.
You remove it, and then it'll stay tapped for this turn, and then it'll untap
Okay.
next turn.
Yeah, the reminder
Got
text
it.
is, if a permanent with a stun counter on it would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead.
Got it. Understood. What shall I do? I play my land for turn. I think. Yeah, I'll pay 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to cast Hammer of Nazan.
Mm-hmm.
And then get it equipped to the Explorer.
We're Hammer Bros.
Hammer Bros, yay!
Oh, I love those
And
guys.
then,
It's a woo, woo, woo.
13. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, 4, 5. Does it make sense? Not really. I don't think I want to attack, to be honest. So what I'll do instead, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to float those 4. I should have done this. Oh no, I need to use my treasure, sorry. And I'm going to cast my commander, Arabo, Roar of the World.
Here come that boy.
This is gonna trigger Great Henge. I'm gonna draw a card and give Rabu a counter. Oh, sorry. 1 counter. So it's gonna have a +1/+1 counter. And then Vanquisher also draws me a card. Am I right? Yes. I'll draw a card from the banner. Okay. And I think that's gonna be it. I'll move to end step and pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
It was starting to get a little bit scary.
Yeah,
It's getting scary again.
Yeah.
3 battles, Gwyn. That's a lot.
Well, listen, only one of these I had control over. The rest
That
of
is
these
true.
were gifted by generous patrons. I'm simply not in control over that.
There's nothing better when somebody gets the shards of Alara place, or Alara. Invasion of
Oh,
Alara.
yeah.
See, I was
No.
gonna play Shards of Alara. I'm like, that's too strong, and I probably just because that's the one that destroys anytime something comes into play. It destroys artifacts and enchantments, right?
No, oh no, that's Aura
No,
Shards.
that's aura shards.
Yeah,
Oh, the Aura Shards.
Yeah,
Okay,
the-
never mind.
yeah, the-
I
Different
think the
shards.
thing that we're thinking of is Invasion of Alara.
yeah.
It's that 5-color battle that does just a metric fuck ton of things.
It's like I do everything.
Okay, we need to play a land for turn. We get to do one of those legally. It's our Garfield given right. So here is a swamp. And then we'll spend 6 mana on the alt commander of this deck, Kroxa and Kunaros. We need red, white, black. 1, 2, 3. And then there's that.
I'd
When
like
it
to gain a
enters-
life off of that
Yeah, that's legal.
as well.
When it enters the battlefield or attacks, I can exile 5 cards from my graveyard. When I do, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I am going to take advantage of that ability. We will exile a Plains, Basri's Lieutenant, Basri Cat, a Mountain, and Underworld Ragehound. And
God, we have another
return
battle.
to the battlefield, target Aurelia, the law above.
No.
So
Trigger authority and you gain a life. And then,
Thank you.
yeah, now the stack is clear so we can resolve battle.
yes. Bear, you will get the Invasion of Zendikar. When it enters the battlefield, you search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
2 basics?
2 basics.
Wow.
Basically, what's the back one?
I feel like it's something cool.
It's a large.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Probably a Maro, right? Equal to the number of
Well,
lands.
Tomedy, you could always give one to me and hope for Alara, right?
It's Awaken the Skyclave, which is
Let's do it that.
Oh, it's a 4/4 that's a mana rock. Gotcha.
yeah. It's got Vigilance and the Hastiness. Okay, I'm getting a battle now. Tom, you're out of control. You're out of control.
Tom says battles for everybody.
She's like, battles for everybody. I'm gonna
Battle
be.
for Amara.
Ugh,
Battle for Megan.
I hate it.
You get a battle, and you get a battle, and you get a battle.
So I'm gonna have the invasion of Karsus come out. When the invasion of Karsus enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
Guys, what?
Well, that kills my battle armor.
Good job, Tom.
I think
You killed
most
my
of my
cat.
stuff.
I'm just trying to
Much
make cat
damage are
token.
creatures taken?
3.
Wait. That kills most of my stuff.
And then Megan.
Safe.
I shall flip one for you. And you get the invasion of Ragatha. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to another target battle or opponent, and 1 damage to up to 1 target creature. So you could kill one of the battles.
It's invasion of what?
Ragatha. R-E.
How do you spell that?
Regatha.
Invasion of Ragatha. Tilt my head sideways and take a look.
I know.
4 damage to another target battle or opponent, and deals damage up to 1 target creature, or 1 damage.
We lost your video.
Did I freeze again?
There it is.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what spell table
I gotta
did.
see what these battles have to see if I want something.
Dun, dun, dun.
Play a spell, so I could get something that deals 2 damage to each opponent when I play a spell.
Yeah, that
Or
refraction elemental is wild. I've never read the back half of this card before
Yeah,
in my life.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Ward, pay
There's
2
the-
life.
there's the mana, Vigilance Haste.
Whenever you cast a
then
spell
The other
to
one
each
is the
opponent.
draw a card when you deal damage to a player or battle. Is the invasion of Kamigawa still on the board?
It
Yeah, that's
is.
I can draw a card every time it deals combat damage, and it flies. That's pretty good.
A refraction
Oh, the refraction
elemental
elemental's also-
is disgusting.
Yeah, I may have to go for the refraction elemental.
Huh. I might have to put this in something.
So I'm gonna deal the 4 damage to that.
Okie dokie.
And then is there anything I can kill that can take 1 damage to die?
I think it has to be to an opponent. Or no, it is up to 1 target creature. I don't
1
know.
damage
Yeah.
up to 1 target creature.
Oh,
Is there anything that's 1?
Everything has 3 damage marked on it, so this 4 toughness creature that I have would die to 1 additional damage. Were you so inclined?
Is that the Alara? Aurelia?
Yeah, Aurelia, the law above.
Yes, please.
All right, that kills
If
Aurelia.
you don't mind.
You were so nice about it too.
Of course I'm
Like,
mine, but you're supposed to do it.
It probably would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Whose turn is it? I like lost track.
it's Quinn's.
It's Quinn's. Okay.
Oh yeah, we were in the
Yep.
middle of my turn.
Yep.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Before Tom decided to interrupt the game with a commercial break.
All right, so some events have occurred. The landscape has changed dramatically.
Yes.
I think I will spend red, and 2 and cast my commander, Ignacio of Myra's Marvels. As he enters the battlefield, I will choose Fang from his list, and then whenever I cast a spell with the chosen object and its art, create 2 treasure tokens. With that, gamers, first off, you enter tapped and trigger authority, bear gains a life, and then I'm all good on game actions. We'll pass the turn.
Okay, dokie. Let me untap.
Before I just noticed my
Oh, yep.
Explorer, I think it should have a +1/+1 counter from the Great Henge,
Oh, yeah.
which I didn't add. I didn't draw, so I'm gonna leave the draw behind, but I think the counter should
yeah.
be put in.
Yeah, that's legally mandated.
Yep.
So
Oh,
I'm
I have
gonna
8
put it
cards in
in.
hand. Let's eat this. Plains.
Let us... Do I have a plans out? I do.
It's my refraction elemental.
Ah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna play.
'Cause I'm a dork.
I'm
Is it half empty or half full?
It's the light refraction. You're seeing like the table that it's on, and the light is refracting. So you could like where the table edge is.
Nerd.
Big old dork.
No, that's good.
It was good times. I am gonna tap this and this. I'm gonna play Domri's Call. I'm gonna search my library for a creature card, reveal that card, and put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
Looking for that combo piece finally, huh?
I don't think there's any combos in here. It's just a mess of swords, basically. It's every sword.
Yeah, Maro's got an Elodomri's Call. I've got an Underworld Breach. What are we doing? Finding cats and casting dogs from the graveyard.
Like you're supposed to. That's like...
That's a red regrowth in this deck, gamers.
Do we want to grab that or that? I've never actually got to cast this, so I'm going to grab the Sovereign Ekinek. Yeah, Okinek.
Oh, that card is wrong. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Pretty good.
Oh, it's a mythic. Okay, that makes sense. Carry on.
Yeah. I got wrecked by that thing earlier this week. I'm going to put this
Just
into
like
my hand.
looking at this paragraph of text here. What do you mean it does all... Oh, okay, it's a 4-mana mythic. Yeah, you earned it.
Let us tap 1, 2, 3, and a 4. And we will play...
I'm trying to think of how expensive that card is. If it's not expensive, then I think I put it in the Secret Santa deck that I had that's headed by Jetmir.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Jetmir, you wonderful, wonderful demon cat.
I was just going to say, that creature type line says cat demon, and they ain't never lied.
Nope. That's my favorite CEDH deck, is my Jetmir deck. It does all the things I want to do, and I get to play CEDH at the same time, so it works perfectly.
Yep.
I am gonna go to... Oh, that Refraction Elemental really scares me. Erebos scares me. I can't even get through Erebos, though. I think I shall send... you know what? Oh, he has Vigilance. I have to send him somewhere. Yeah, Megan, I'm going to send over Brimaz over to you. It's currently a 6/7 with Indestructible and Vigilance. And it's also going to create a cat. Meow.
6/7.
I'll gain a life.
And the cat, I'm actually just going to...
Oh, the Refraction Elemental comes in tapped. So I can't block anyway.
Yeah.
So I take 6 commander. No, that's not... Nope, that's not commander.
You will also take 1 extra cat damage. Specifically cat damage.
Specifically cat. I'll just mark it in there as cat damage.
Yes, exactly.
It's a scratch.
If you take 9 cat damage, you die.
Well, you get so itchy that you just can't take it, and you have to concede.
You get the cat scratch fever.
Exactly.
My partner got cat scratch fever once. It was so stupid.
Oh, no.
She got cuts on her hand and then didn't realize it got infected and went into her lymph nodes.
Oh no.
Then we got to the ER. They're like, "What are all these cuts all over your hand?" And she's like, "Cat scratches," and he's like, "That's cat scratch fever."
Oh. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah, that
it was just a joke.
Nope, it's not just a song. It's an actual thing.
Oh my.
It is a thing that can happen to you. What else do we want to do? Well, let us tap 1, 2. We'll take 1 damage from the Confluence. Crack our cat treasures. And we shall play... Should I just do that? Yeah. I'm going to play Benny Brax, zoologist. He loves cats.
Mhm.
He's going to come into the battlefield tapped.
It's this pod.
Yeah. At the beginning of each instep, if I created a token this turn, I draw a card. And then I shall go to the end of my turn. I did create a cat token, so I will draw a card. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Benny Brax, I might have to add.
Yeah, he's
Benny
great.
Brax, I might have to add to my Misfit tokens deck.
He is
Oh, yeah.
pretty sweet. Oh yeah, you're tapped.
All the deck does is just create all different kinds of tokens, but he doesn't care what kind it is.
Nope.
And it can convoke.
And it's each turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. The end of
each end step.
Yeah, so if you have another way to make
That'd be
tokens.
good for this deck. Because there's a lot of tokens that are created.
Yeah, you could use the Massive Nexus and make one during somebody else's turn. I'll pass my turn.
Oh man, yeah. Benny needs to go in this deck yesterday. Feels like 1,000 years since I've had untapped things. Granted, most of them died before I got a chance to untap them.
A lot of events have occurred.
Yeah.
Things happened. Understatement of the century.
Tomedy said it best earlier in chat. War is hell. Sorry.
It's true.
After my turn, JJ, I'll take a look as to what Audience with Tristani does. To say, I'm not sure.
Well, let's see.
Smudge that a little bit. Okay. I'm going to cast a spell, and
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
there's all kinds of not good things. We have 2 Hammers of Nazanzas,
Yes.
which are not great. What's the worst artifact or enchantment? I can't decide.
I mean, Great Henge is pretty awful, but the hammers are both bad. I mean, the authority of the consoles is if you need
I
blockers.
understand the discomfort with the authority of the consoles, but the Beastmaster Ascension will actively kill you like next
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not really.
Hey,
It
Jerry.
needs
Okay.
7.
So I'm
Isn't it
going to play
like +5,
Kasali Slingers.
+5?
So that is going to destroy Kasali Slingers whenever it or another cat enters the battlefield. I can destroy target artifact or enchantment. So let's get rid of that Beastmaster Ascension.
All right, that's
And
okay.
and each opponent takes 2 damage
Okay,
from
I'll
Refraction
take-
Elemental.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'll win 1 life first from your creature, then lose 2.
Yes, sure, McMurray.
Oh, yeah.
It is Jerry.
Beastmaster, see ya. Gone.
What's going on, Jerry?
Ooh. Is this virtual reality? I'm
Can't
seeing
even
a
see
cat.
what
It
it
is.
I
I
There's
just
a giant cat token.
I made
on,
this.
Amara's board.
Did you just play Giant Growth?
I did.
No.
What are you
Is
doing?
it Giant Growth? No.
That's a little small for giant growth. I think that's
too many-
classification.
Classification, yes.
Bear has too many things there. But let's see. I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not enough to cast my commander.
You're so silly.
1, 2, a 3. To play King of the Pride. Oh, and I drew a card for Masswood Nexus for the Kasali Slingers. So King of the Pride, you guys take another 2 damage.
All right.
I draw another card. I might have to discard. Gotta tap my command tower to play a Soul Ring. A very cute little doggy Soul Ring.
Very cute.
Very cute.
Nice.
And
It's got a
before my
power
taxes,
ring.
Drop it. Drop it. Which is
Cast trigger
super
on your elemental again.
duper cute.
Ugh.
Oh yes, another spell. So you guys take another 2 damage.
I hate this.
Okay, so now we're
I'm
gonna go to
writing that
combat.
down for later. Refraction elemental
yeah.
invasion of Karsus. Holy shit.
It's disgusting. Like I
So
just
let's see if Fabine gives me any more cats and stuff to
Oh.
trigger things. Oh, and
Alright.
because King of the Pride came in, I can destroy another artifact or enchantment.
Jerry, killing me, man.
So let's destroy for now. Let's destroy Great Henge because you have way too much life.
Is it for
And then-
any creature that enters the battlefield?
Every cat.
Any cat.
The Soul Slingers is cat aura shards.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or shards on a 3/5 reach body. And I had a land as my.
Okay, yeah, trigger for the parlay. I will reveal a land.
You're just watching
So
yourself.
sorry. We had how many lands? Oh, I gotta do it too. Creature.
I have a.
Mara, I can't see behind the cat.
Yeah, it's it's a land.
It's a land. Okay. Quinn, you had a land.
Correct.
You want to come?
Bear.
Mine is a land as well.
Come
Is
with
it
me?
land?
I know you don't like being picked up.
So I get 3 citizens.
You're just gonna move over there. Okay, that works.
3 citizens. But I get to destroy 3 artifacts or enchantments because Maskwood Nexus says these are cats.
Oh, yeah.
They're catisons. So we're gonna
Yes.
So I got rid of the authority of the consoles, right? If I haven't, then that's next.
Alright.
Okay. That happens. Those 3 tokens are going to trigger it first. They'll gain 3.
Yep, and they come in
Then,
tapped.
And then you have your triggers of destruction.
Triggers of destruction. Amara, I'm gonna kill the Hammer of Nizan.
Okie dokie.
I think that is indestructible, doesn't it?
The Hammer of Nizan itself does?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't.
I think it just makes a creature indestructible.
Yeah.
Neat.
And then, Bear, I'm also gonna do that with your Hammer of Nizan.
We like
Okay,
our
it's my hammer
hammers.
and the authority.
Hammer and Authority, yes.
Okay. I'm feeling targeted.
Well, you had scary stuff. And then, so
It
creatures I
is
control
indeed.
get +1. Woo! Super exciting. So, Amara, how big is your Brimaz now?
He's just a 4/5 now.
It's a 4/5. So my creature is a 5/5. So I'm going to come at you with the Refraction Elemental.
Okie dokie.
And Fabine, Amara, no, Bear, you have big blockers. Boo.
You can attack the battles, right?
Yeah.
Can we attack the battles?
Yeah.
And then who gets the back of it?
Whoever.
Player that has the
down.
battle?
These 2
I'll do that one that gives me
were-
the draw a card, the Rooftop Saboteurs one.
Okay.
The Invasion of Kamigawa.
Sounds good.
I'll attack that one. So I'll get the Rooftop Saboteurs if you don't block something or do shenanigans.
Oh, I have no blocks, babe. So we're all good.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to try to destroy more things. I'm going to pay, or am I? Let's see.
Well, the Rooftop Saboteurs is a creature that enters the battlefield, so trigger slingers.
Oh,
again.
yeah. So I can destroy something else. What do we have left?
I don't have anything over here. No enchantments and no artifacts.
Rooftop. Sabs.
Rooftop sabs.
2, 3. Fly. I'll fill in the rest of the text later.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You
So what
guys?
artifacts and enchantments do we have left?
I have a treasure token.
I have my fountain, my banner, and my battle token. Does that count? Oh no, enchantments, artifacts and enchantments. I don't have enchantments.
Was the Fountain of Renewal done? Let's go rid of your banner. And that doesn't come in tapped. Yeah. Actually comes in
Correct.
untapped. That's kind of crazy. having a little too much fun with this.
Nice stretch.
We're
We'll
back
do
to
one
basic
more.
Harabo shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, and you do actually cast the back half of battles, so when you cast Rooftop Saboteurs, we take 2
They
from the
take 2
Refraction
damage.
Elemental.
I'll do one more just for funsies. We're gonna do Soul Ring, and this I'm gonna play Realm Walker. We'll have to take away this cat's eyes. Sorry, kitty, your eyes are going away. I draw a card for the banner.
And then burn
You guys
everyone
each
for
take
2 with the
2
Elemental.
damage, and then I get to destroy another. So I'll destroy the fountain. Or Mara, do you have any equipment or
No, I have nothing.
nothing? Okay.
Nothing. I just had my hammer.
What's the name of the last creature you played?
Realm Walker.
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
Realm
choose
Walker.
Cat,
Okay.
but he's a change. But they're all everything anyway. So I can look at
Yep,
the top
yep.
part of my library anytime, and I can cast creature spells from the top. But I'm gonna pass turn. That was an eventful
Okay.
turn.
Yes!
That was a turn.
That's terrifying.
I'll have to say. Okay. Let's go to next turn with nothing happening. And then draw a card. Let's see. What shall I do? See. I feel like I'm gonna Queen, are you at 3? That is unacceptable.
I've been
I don't know what to tell you,
accidentally
man.
killing Quinn.
Yes, accidentally.
Not purposefully killing Quinn.
Yeah, you're just out here taking game actions, and the Refraction Elemental's like, alright, die about it, die about it, die about it.
But you're gonna get a cool turn with a 6/6 and a 4/3. Which one of the battles should I attack? Which one is
As for
best?
me, this is the only real option that you have as far as things that are going to end up on your battlefield, because this is one I actually like cast.
That's the one that you cast. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So it's probably just this one that you want to go for, unless Amara has one left.
Mine has the Disciples of the Inferno. It has a human monk that's 4/4 prowess, and if a non-creature source you control would deal damage to a creature, battle, or an opponent, it deals that much damage plus 2 instead.
However, I think I'll move to combat. Those are a lot of cats that maybe come in my way. I don't think they're gonna be too big. Well, let's risk it. I'm gonna send Harabo and Oreskos. Well, at the beginning of combat, Harabo's gonna trigger. I'm gonna give +3/+3 to Oreskos. So it's gonna be a 6/6. And oh no. Oh, it still has the counter from the Great Hand Sheet. That doesn't go away. Okay. And then you got 2/6/6 coming at you, Megan.
2 6/6s, you said?
Yep.
You also have
great
an
amount
attack
of
trigger
sixes.
for Arabo if you are interested.
Is that on attack or can it be before damage?
Looks like that's an attack
It can
trigger.
be before. I thought.
Attacks, you may pay
Oh, maybe.
3.
Yeah, that's an attack
Oh, it
trigger.
has to be an attack.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I'll pay 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna give +6/+6 to Oreskos.
Oof.
So that's gonna be 12 plus 6, that's 18.
Owie.
Man, with a Sovereign out and Arabo.
I'm gonna block the 6/6 that doesn't, because one of them doesn't have trample, right? The 6/6 doesn't.
Exactly, Rabbit does not have. Trample.
I'm going to block Arabo with the Realm Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going to be 12 damage to me, right?
12 is remaining to be blocked, yes.
All right, so I guess I'll take 12.
You don't want to block with that little one?
The little thing that'll save me all of 3 damage.
3 damage is 3 damage.
This is true. Sometimes that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay, so damage resolves. Okay. Then I played my land for turn. I'd like to pay 2 white to cast a Leonin Sky Hunter. It's a flying 2/2. And a white from the temple and 1 more to cast a Felidar Cup, not a club. I can sack it and destroy target enchantment. And nothing else. That's all I can do. I'll move to my instep and pass.
All right.
Rimwalker dies. Excuse me.
And
I'm not drinking, I swear.
I'm going to go get a glass of water for myself. I'll be right back.
No problem.
That one.
If I had Rin and Sari out, all the spells I was casting would have had even more cats in it.
I know.
All right, land for turn is going to be a plains.
I kind of wish this wasn't shiny because it's harder to see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. By Nana Oi. It's like... Can't tell if that's an O or a Q. So it's either Nana Key or Nana Oi.
One of those.
Oh, I think it's QI.
It only has like a tiny little... It's very hard to see that it's a Q.
I think I remember looking at the like paperwork for it on the website or whatever.
Yeah, it's very, very cute style.
Yeah, I'm a fan of their work now.
I'm glad they're doing different styles of art now. And you can customize things.
Yeah,
Right.
it was like the art for Magic was beautiful, but it lacked the variety it used to have. Now, it did used to have some not good art.
Yeah.
Just in the beginning, it was very hit and miss, but it's nice that they're branching out in styles now.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 4 and cast Karlov Watchdog, which keen-eyed lookers will notice has fangs. So I will trigger
You don't.
Ignacio and make 2 treasure tokens. And then we will spend a red mana and 1 and put this Underworld Breach on the stack.
Yep.
That clears each non-land
weren't
card in
kidding.
my graveyard. Yeah, I'm dead ass. It's in this deck and it's going to buy me back like an angel maybe. Yeah, we're going to keep trying to get this Aurelia to stick.
Seems good.
We'll exile 1, 2... 3 cards. The Resolute Watchdog, the Scrapwork Mutt, and a Plains. And then we gotta pay for Aurelia, so here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll cast her. Unfortunately, I don't think she has fangs. She's got her mouth open.
I mean-
Doesn't seem-
So
don't
this
see any
Soul
fangs.
Ring, you can see its fangs, so technically this Soul Ring would trigger.
Yeah, that would
As you can
trigger
see the bottom teeth.
Hella mana positive soul ring.
Ever wanted to have your soul ring make 3 mana?
I think about it. They'll never give me that power, though. Let's crack 3 treasures and cast a Welcoming Vampire. I don't think she has fangs in this art, which sucks because she's a vampire.
Yeah.
What use are you without fangs?
A fangless
Yeah, I played
vampire.
myself. I should have chosen a different printing of her. I think she shows her fangs in the other one.
Yeah, she's like floating up there. I think her mouth is open. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's got a more like wide open smile than the other art. I think if you zoom in, you would probably see fangs there. Where this one, that's just can't even say that that's fangs, gamers.
It's just a smirk.
Let's go to combat. I have Croxon, Kunaros, and Aurelia, and Ignacio that can swing. So we're gonna do that with them. And
Aren't you glad they don't come in tapped?
I'm so glad. I really want my Holy Frazzle Cannon, so we're gonna try and take it.
I shall allow this.
Holy
I'm gonna
frazzle
send.
cannon.
Yep, that's what it says on the card.
Yeah.
I'm
Holy.
gonna send Aurelia at the Invasion of New Capenna. We'll send Ignacio at you, Fernando, as well as Croxon Kunaros, who has Vigilance and Menace and Lifelink. That's 3 attackers declared, so we will trigger Aurelia, and I will draw a card. And Croxon Kunaros gives me the option to exile 5 cards from our graveyard, but I only have 2 cards in graveyard, so we will not be doing that.
Which one's coming at me?
I am not declaring any attackers at you. We gotta chip away at Bear's life here. You and me are in single digits, and we gotta stick together,
Yeah.
babes.
All right.
And Capenna is taken out.
Bear, I think you're muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was asking how much is coming at me from Ignacio?
Ignacio is a 4/3, and then Croxon Kunaros is 6/6.
Hey, geek, what's going on?
Both? Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
Taking
dude,
10.
look at your life total. You're like you're combined everywhere.
28.
Quinn and I combined
okay.
don't even equal Amara's.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask something else. I just forgot. Never mind. I just forgot what I was gonna ask. Anyway.
We dealt combat damage to the Invasion of New Capenna, so we will remove the remaining counters from that, and then flip it, and it becomes the whole. Well, we cast the Holy Frazzle Cannon, and that says whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and each other creature you control that shares a creature type with it.
Oh, that's actually pretty useful.
Right? And also, I get to say Holy Frazzle Cannon.
Yeah. Holy Frazzle Cannon, Batman.
But I was gonna say, you have to add the Batman on
Yeah.
there.
Hell yeah. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to gain my 6 life here from K&K dealing combat damage with lifelink. And then I have no further game action, so we'll go to my end step. We will sacrifice Underworld Breach, and then we'll pass the turn.
Okay, dokey. Let's see here. Let us untap.
Mara, are we gonna be buddies against these two?
Against these
Trying to
two
kill
very,
me.
very low life total.
The thing is, Megan could just mistakenly kill Quinn. Like with that that fractal or that elemental there. I'm gonna draw my card for turn. That is.
I like your cat damage counter. There. That would be funny. If you take this much cat damage, you get cat scratch fever and die.
Let's
furry
propose that
boy.
to the design team.
I'm gonna put out a Fangorn Forest, which is actually Yavimaya, and so everybody has forest now. Or, each land is a forest in addition to its other types.
I'm getting an incoming message. I'm hearing cat scratch fever is actually just infect.
Basically. What do we want to do? So much scary things happening. Let's tap these. I have 4 left after that. Okay, that should be good. Let's tap this. Tap that for Selesnya. Tap that and do a damage to myself.
Mara, we can't see you.
Oh, did it freeze again? There we
Fair,
go.
that's actually pretty neat writing for doing it with a mouse. When I do it with the mouse, it's like all over the place.
I'm gonna play a Cather's Crusade. Whenever a creature
no.
enters the battlefield
Oh,
under
dear.
your control,
gee.
put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Oh my.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3.
That would be a nightmare in this deck because you'd have different things coming out with different amount of counters. Oh god.
Yeah.
It would be awful.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play Jetmir, Nexus of Revels.
Mara, please. You have to chill.
Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have vigilance as long as you control 3 or more creatures. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample as long as you control 6 or more creatures. And creatures you control get +1/+0 and have double strike as long as you control 9 creatures. I'm gonna have Jetmir come out.
We're so toast. Red alert.
Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
And I play 8 spells and kill her if I don't die first.
It would be an extremely impressive feat to do so.
And you will get an
I
extra
don't even
one.
have 8 cards in hand.
And then, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You don't have to do anything. You could just pass.
I could just pass. I could just pass. Think. Bear still has so
Mara,
much
let's
life.
make this a 1v1.
I don't think I can stop Erebos. I think I'm gonna go to combat.
Hi, welcome to combat.
Hey, what's going on? All my creatures have vigilance right now. The Sovereign is going to be attacking, so that's gonna do a bunch of dumb stuff. Let's see here.
Like the googly eye cat looks like it's peeking out from behind the car. What you doing?
He's like, what's
going on over here?
What's happening over here, everybody? Let me math here real quick. Math.
That's the sound effect that math makes.
Yes, that is.
Math.
Math
Math is a Pokemon.
4, 6. But they're all getting +1/+0 because of Jetmir right now. So, Jetmir is giving everybody an extra +1. So then everybody's going to get an extra one on top of that. Nonsense. Okay. Okay, that's gonna trigger too, because on its attack. Ugh, this is. I've defeated myself with math. God damn it! Blasted math.
I can't figure this out. I concede.
Uh,
I'd rather die than resolve all this math.
that's part of me is like, yeah. I'm gonna send Brumaz and the Sovereign over at Bear. They are currently. They're gonna have 2 triggers. I'm gonna have another cat come onto the battlefield. Cat's gonna come onto the battlefield. Gonna give everybody a +1/+1 counter. Boop.
Megan, I miss all my artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So everybody's gonna get those, and then he's gonna look and be like, "Hey, yo, look, our power is different. So now we're gonna get some more tokens." Boop, 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 boop. So he's gonna get 3. So boop, 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 boop. Go to
I love
5.
the sound effect. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
It's just like watching that one show.
Boop, 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 boop. There we go. It's just boop, 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 boop.
What show? Super Mario Brothers?
No game nights.
Okay, that's enough.
It's just like it.
We were talking about good shows. Super Mario Bros. Was a good show.
I love me some Super Mario Brothers. Okay, so now I have 6 creatures, so now they have trample and vigilance. Okay, so, and this cat will get another card. But he's also getting +1 from this. But then, see that...
Sleeves are dirty. I'm switching 2 cards of sleeve. The more expensive one is going to have the less dirty sleeve.
There we go. This is what's happening. You're being attacked by a 10-11 Brimaz. Oh, actually, he's a 12 because he's getting the 2 from him. This is a mess. Okay, so it's a 12-11 with trample and a 11-12 with trample and a 6-4. That's just also a trample and vigilance.
Are they all going a bear?
Yeah, they're all going at bear. So,
Sorry, I was talking in mute. How much from the tokens?
from the this token up here is 6, 11, and 12.
I think I'm dead. They all have trample?
Yes, they do have the trample.
So that's 26. That's 32 damage. I can block 4 of those. I'm dead. Pretty much.
I'm sorry, bear. I'm sorry.
It's but I'll what I'll do. Just to help down the line because this can get crazy. So I think how much are each cat?
Each one of these cats, or these ones up here. This one.
The token. Sorry.
Oh, the token.
How much are they?
This one's 6.
Yeah.
6-4.
Is it 6-4?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of doing big combat math, but hello, Raiders.
What's going on?
Hi, Raiders.
Raiders.
We're trying to figure out some math.
So yeah, because if it's 12, 11, 12 plus 11, that's 23, right? I forgot that first two. That was 12, the first one.
Yep, 12, 11, so 23, and then 6, so 29 total.
29. Oh, I think I can... I'll be dead on Megan's turn. 29. The off chance that I'm not double block.
Hey, Dredge, what's going on? Hey, Misha.
2.
Hey, Misha.
I'll be at 1. No, if I double block 1 and then I sack something,
I need to
also gonna get to
add
me.
a complication to your map here. Ray is a player, so Amara attacking with all of those guys is going to trigger her last ability, which deals 3 to each opponent, and I gain 3 life.
Well, I'm only attacking with the top
Ooh.
3, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was.
If it's just the top 3, then I'm just
Yeah, you just
drawing
get
a card.
you just get a card.
Sweet. Well, I will definitely die, but I will die and I'll take something with me.
Okay.
It's not out of spite, I promise.
You're
I
gonna
just
kill my
think that
cat?
The Cathar's Crusade is gonna make it really hard to keep track of
Yes.
things. Is that true?
It is true. If you would like to destroy it, I will allow it. To
Well,
help
I
me.
will, yeah.
More than one gamer has cut that card from a deck on account of math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't included them because of lots of tokens and lots of
You know
math.
what? No, I
Just
won't.
keeping track.
I'll let you live. I'll let you live with your decisions, Mara. I'm gonna take all damage, no blockers.
Damn
and
it, I
die to 20, a whole bunch of cats.
Back to a whole bunch of cats. So cat damage is just all of it.
Yep.
Edit token. I got 29 damage on cats.
Woohoo!
29.
That's 1 for the cats.
There it is.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm super dead.
Okie dokie. I will roll around to the end of my turn, and I will draw a card as I created a token. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate you. I shall then pass my turn. And hey, Raiders, what's going on? Sorry, I was mathing. Blasted math.
Stuff here. Quinn's a little healthier than Faye was last time around.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. I feel like we're still not looking great in the face of what, like 4 or 5 casts and dead to Reflection Elemental. And you've got the Vanquisher's Banner, so you've got a pretty good chance of casting a cat and drawing a cat.
Yeah.
Cast cats, draw cats, and
Yeah, you
play
can
the
probably
land, so I
brainstorm
got
your way there.
some.
Cat Storm.
That would be a fun one, but I kind of want to have more cats rather than, or more spells rather than just more cats. Let's see. Let's start off with an Oreskos Explorer.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
What would you like to destroy?
So I cast a cat, I draw a card, and then everybody takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Can't believe I didn't know what that card did on the back. I don't like it.
Yeah, this is my new, like, obsession for a little bit.
Like, what can I do with this?
6.
This is wild.
I should have done that in a different order. Because then I could have gotten more things in. Let's see. Because I can do Rin and Sari. Should have done them first. So Rin and Sari comes in. You guys each take another 2 damage.
Would you like to destroy my Cathar's Crusade?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And Oreskos Explorer would also do that. Are there any other enchantments or artifacts left?
I think just the Holy Frazzle Cannon.
Don't destroy her.
Sorry, I gotta destroy
Phase.
the Holy Frazzle Cannon.
Alright.
Despite the really fun name.
Nobody's allowed to have any toys. Only your cats get
Absolutely not.
toys.
Apparently,
All that shit off
my
the shelf.
cats are like... That's true, that actually does work really well with knocking everything off the shelf.
That's basically what
Now
it
we
is.
kind of need a Casali Slingers
yeah, what they
people of a cat just pushing artifacts off the shelf.
The other one is, I think, a bunch of little kittens sitting in a tree
I was
branch.
just gonna say, isn't that in the
Yeah, and the
Secret Lair cats might have something like that?
Oh, it does? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, there is. Let me see here.
Oh, I forgot to search my library for X-Plane cards. How many players have more lands than me? I don't know if anybody does.
I have a currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You do have more than me. I
Love
think.
to hit my land drop every
2,
turn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I get a plains. I mean, it just goes into my hand. I gotta shuffle that really quick. Because Rin and Sari... Oh, I already drew a card for that. Doop-a-doo. So let's go to the beginning of combat, and Fabine is going to... We're going to reveal the top cards of our library.
Sky,
Platoon dispenser.
Non-land, non-land.
yeah, Sky Hunter Strike Force.
That card is good.
Yeah. This is cool.
Non-land, non-land, and non-land.
All right, creatures you control get +3/+3.
Sweet. I'm okay with that. How many blockers do you have, Amara?
I have 6 blockers.
6 blockers. Let's see how many things I have. I can definitely hit you with the flying one, but everything gets 3/3. Plus cats. My cats have
+2
+2, +1, and +1/+1. So right now they have plus let's see, 2, 3. So +6.
+5. Yeah.
Was it +6,
+6,
+5?
+5, yeah.
Who knew that cat decks involved so much math?
Quinn, how many blockers do you have?
1, 2, 3.
I think I'm gonna have to swing all in at Amara and then see what we can do next turn for Quinn.
Well, as long as you've got that refraction elemental, I think you're probably in pretty good shape.
Okay. So we're gonna swing 2 in the air. We're gonna have 3, so it's +6, +5s. So these are 7 6s. Gonna swing Rin and Sari. The rest goes Explorer.
Does Ren and Sari have haste? They entered this turn.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah, the Explorer, I think, too.
They do not.
Did the Explorer come in this turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are correct. Definitely cheaty face.
It's all good. So there's so many things going on in Magic
I don't
games.
have enough to get through, but I can at least attack with... I'm going to attack with your... How big are your creatures?
They're pretty big. An 11, 12, and that's not counting the +2/+0, so it's actually 13, 12, or 13... Yeah, 14, 12.
My creatures having 6/5 don't really do a whole lot for me.
No!
That's kind of scary. So maybe I won't attack yet, except for... Because do you have any blockers in the air?
I do not have any blockers in the air, though, so
Okay. So I'm going to hit you in the air for 2.
So that'll be 8, actually.
It should be
8?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
It should be more.
Yeah, 8.
it's not
Oh,
going to
so
get the
what?
cap buffs, but it is going to
2,
get the
5.
+3
Oh,
from
okay.
Fabine.
You are correct.
Okay, so how much am I taking? Sorry.
If
So I'm
Wait,
taking-
6 because it's because of
Banner.
Mask Wood Nexus. Oh,
Okay.
8 because of the King of the
Mask
Pride
with
because
Nexus
it's
says
also a
it can't
cat.
have the cap buffs. Then yeah,
Yeah.
it does get the full +6/+5.
Yeah, so I'll
That
take-
should be the full 8 damage.
Okay, so I'll take 8.
And then I have 2, 4 left. With that, see how much stuff I can potentially. All right, I'm going to hang back on that and pass turn.
Untap up to a draw. What do we do?
You actually might be good, Quinn.
Yeah.
I think if you attack with all 5, you'll trigger Aurelia, who'll do 3, which will knock me to 1, which then... Well, no, maybe not. Because you do have 2 flyers. Aurelia would
Yeah.
do
But Mara
7.
can't block flying, so you could hit
Yeah.
her with Aurelia.
Welcome Vampire do 2. Then whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures you control get +1/+1.
10, yeah.
Yeah. So you could... Megan would be down to 1, and I would be dead if you attacked with Welcoming Vampire. And then I get hit for 3.
Vampire.
Are you planning on casting any more spells, Megan?
I don't know.
Because that may change decisions. I guess.
Yeah.
The refraction triggers with any spell you cast, or just cats?
Yeah, it's every spell.
Any spell.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, well, I gotta maximize my options, so we're gonna get some guys on board. But we're gonna start with playing a land, because again, it's my Garfield given right. Here's the command tower.
A late game command tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not always there on turn 1, but she's always on time. Let's spend a white mana and cast a Selfless Savior who has fangs. Check them. We'll make 2 treasures.
Happy fangs.
Yeah. Such a happy boy.
I think we spend 2 and cast Sword of the Animist.
Now, that, I think, does enough.
We'll spend... Nope, that's the wrong button. He's out of here.
Planes! The best kind of treasures.
Tap 2 and equip the Sword of the Animist to Aurelia, the Law Above. Man, +1/+1 counters would be so lit. Simply not allowed, though.
Curses.
Thanks, JJ. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Let's spend 3 black mana and cast Gix, Yawgmoth Praetor. Who, he's got claws but no fangs.
Creature, its controller may pay 1 life. Excuse me. Oh, need some water.
Oh, Selfless Savior. You trigger my Welcoming Vampire. I can draw for that. We're gonna do that. And then I think maybe for like the first time on live television, we'll spend 3 in Cycle of Savai Triumph to draw a card. Ooh.
That is a
You
valid.
get something cool off the top.
I think we found a thing at least. Here's 1, 2, 3, and we'll cast a spell with fangs with Bestow, Mogus's Warhound. So we'll make 2 treasures, and we'll cast this enchanting Aurelia to give her +2/+2 and attacks each turn of Fable. So she's totally 7/7.
Nice.
And then I think, gamers, it's time
Yeah.
to go to combat.
I think we are dead, Megan.
I am gonna, kind of
Full swing,
swingies
yeah.
everywhere, but for the most part, we gotta make sure we send Welcoming Vampire in the air at you, Amara, and then everybody else on the ground at you, Megan.
We'll take
The
3.
attack trigger, yeah, will lightning helix each of you, so you take 3 and I gain 3.
Welcoming vampire. I can do nothing against you.
And then if there's no flying blockers, it looks like I have lethal damage in the air, gamers.
Yep.
And I tapped wrong, or I would have had a response. I thought I had a response, but then I'm like, nope, I don't have the right mana for it. Oops.
Slingers does have reach, I think.
Oh, Slingers
It
does
does.
have reach. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have Menace, which is unfortunate, but I do have a bunch of other bodies, so that's 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4 bodies to answer. I do need to go find a basic for the Sword of the Animus trigger.
Okay, so the Kasali Slingers will hit Aurelia.
All right.
What else is attacking me?
We have a Resolute Watchdog, an Ignacio of Myra's Marvels, and Croxan Kunaros, who has Menace and Vigilance. Important. And then my Watchdog is giving everybody +1/+1 until end of turn.
And how big is the Watchdog?
The Watchdog is a 3/3 total, or sorry, 4/3 with that buff.
Okay, so I'm going to block the Watchdog with one of my citizens, and the citizens are 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 4 ones, or 4 2s, 4 3s. So we'll block that with that. And what was the one that had Menace?
Croxan Kunaros.
Okay, so we'll do that with the other 2 citizens.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third thing we'll do with Oreskos.
All right.
So which of my things dies? Probably Oreskos dies. It's only a 2/2. Oh, it's a 4, 3, 5, 4.
Okay. That and Ignacio trade because they're both 5/4s.
Okay.
Karlov Watchdog is a guy getting blocked by one of those tokens, and that's a 4 power, yeah?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4, 3.
Okay, yeah, so these will trade. This is also a 4/3.
Okay.
Croxan Kunaros is a 6/6, and you have 2 4 power creatures, so we can take one of them, and then the other one will live, and then Croxan Kunaros will die. And I gain 6 because it's got lifelink.
Nice, nice.
And then Aurelia blocked for the Slingers. She's a 7/7, so that'll kill the Slingers. Wait, hang on, their stats. They also get these buffs. What are the Slingers getting?
3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 6 power. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, and 7 toughness.
Okay, yeah, we do kill those because Aurelia is 7/7 with all these.
Make sure I don't have anything I can cast. Actually, I do. I'm actually gonna catch this and crib swap Aurelia. I forgot I had this.
All right, I will remove target Aurelia from the game.
And you get a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Changeling. I don't know.
I don't want this. Take this baby
Put it
back.
in the corner and hope it goes away eventually.
Is that what most people do? Just put it in the corner.
And so everybody takes 2 damage.
Oh, refraction elemental.
It's putting in work.
Yeah. This is all Tom's fault.
Dealt combat damage to one player with one creature, so I will pay a life and draw a card with kicks. And then post-combat main, I have no further game actions, so I think I am gonna pass the turn.
See if I could pull it off. I draw a card. Boop. Because you do have a bunch of stuff that can block.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can play enough stuff. Gonna play... Let's just play a plains. Do I have enough mana to cast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do you have any artifacts or enchantments?
Sword of the Animist. And these treasure tokens.
I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Do go to Cassia's Welcome. That's just an enchantment. It's not doesn't trigger anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 2, I just need to find where's our green. Over here. Masked Vandal. I can exile a creature card from my graveyard. I'll just pick the Ereskos Explorer. So I can exile target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. So I'll exile the sword.
Alright.
And then I can destroy an artifact, so I'll destroy one of the treasures.
Alright.
These guys are summoning sick. Boop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 left.
So much mana.
And that was a guy. You cast 2 spells, so
Yep.
I'll take 4.
So let's go to the beginning of combat. Let's reveal the top cards of our libraries. I have a land.
You can do all of that, but you can also just tap Rin and Sari and shoot me for lethal from here.
That's very true.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm good to call it GG.
And I have enough to call, and I have enough to do 2 more spells too.
Yeah, this is
I
extraordinary.
forgot Ren and Sari's. I forgot that ability.
I forgot that it had that ability.
Mhm.
Shoot Faye in the face.
Yep, I will die.
Good game.
We're not there, gamers.
Yeah, we were trying to kill each other.
So this deck won, but by something that doesn't come in the deck.
Yeah,
Did a lot of the damage.
Refraction Elemental, apparently the MVP of the
Refraction
game.
Elemental is part of the cats and dogs deck.
I think that's fine. You're allowed to play a board wipe that also turns into a win condition.
Yeah, like that thing is awesome.
Are you talking about Rin and Sari's last ability?
Yeah, that's any target, yeah.
But it only makes damage based on number of dogs.
Maskwood Nexus gives the whole creatures everything. They're all changelings, so they're all dogs and cats.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
for Maskwood you would choose one creature type.
No, it is way less fair than that.
Yeah,
they're
Maskwood is
every
horrible.
creature type. Come on.
Creatures you control are
Oh,
every
gee.
creature type. The same is true for spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield.
I like that they...
Pomerel is the one that where you have to choose one specific thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it to my deck too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I forgot about
Seems
that.
like probably a good idea.
Because not only that, then you can also tap it and make shapeshifters that come in as
Yeah,
those
just start
anything
doing
too.
your own shapeshifters. Yeah,
Yeah, like
it's
it's
pretty insane.
such a good card. Ugh. Well, thank you, the three of you, for putting up with my cats and my dogs.
It's a good
What?
time.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Everybody's decks
good
were doing
time.
different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly.
With some madness thrown in there.
Yeah,
from,
and
some
math.
cat madness.
Damn
Madness
math.
math.
Damn
I am
math.
so much more pleased with how this works with these cards in the command zone as opposed to Crooks and Kunaris. Because
Yeah.
like previously we had this guy and he just does basically nothing for my game plan until we get to the very late game and maybe we get one reanimate out of it. But these guys are like, I'm going to combat and I'm casting things with fangs. They feed way better into my game plan and it felt a lot better.
Yeah,
Awesome.
definitely.
Yeah, I went to switch them out.
And if you either buy or proxy this Soul Ring, you could get the triggers off of.
I got that deck in, so I might.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome. It reminds me of the rings from Sonic the Hedgehog.
It does look like the rings from Sonic
that's
the
true.
Hedgehog. I just love the drop it. Drop it.
Now, the question is that like a soul ring that belongs to a giant? Or is that just a really tiny dog?
Great question.
Ah,
The
inquiring
scale
minds
on
would like
soul
to know.
rings is usually pretty unclear, so
Yeah.
Yeah, like is it a ring you wear or is it like a ring of something?
Yes.
on the Black as Magic soul ring, it's a necklace-sized soul ring, so
Oh, yeah.
there's like all sorts of sizes that it could be.
Oh, yeah, and like the one from like Double Masters is like some kind of weird solar system. Well, I'm going to let you all do a little outro real quick. Let us know where we can find you, and I want to go find us a place to raid. Faye, would you
Sounds
lead
good.
us away?
Yeah, let me push this button here, and we'll take you to the page on my Moxfield that says where you can find me on Twitter and on Moxfield. Yeah, that's me, Gamers, Empress Quinn, at Girldick Energy. Find me on Twitter and the Twitch chat at Girl Redacted Energy. The links in my Twitter bio in the pinned tweet and all of that have all the stuff that I'm up to with like MTG Lexicon, doing the Twitch streaming on the weekends, and Dungeons and Dragons, and also our YouTube channel. And then my podcast with Cole, the Heroes Blade Vibe Check podcast. That's what I'm up to. I will pass priority to you, Fernando.
To me, wonderful. Thank you very much. First of all, thanks, Amara, for setting this themed game.
yeah.
It was really, really interesting and nice to like just work on a deck that I wouldn't normally work by myself. So thank you for that. It was
yeah.
really fun, and yeah, I had a really good time. I'm Fernando, also known as Bert Claymore on the social media. You can find more about me and what I do if you go to bertclaymore.com. I do streaming of CDH games on Tuesdays and Fridays around 9:30 p.m. And yeah, we invite anybody who wants to try or test or just take a look at what CDH is like to give us just send us a message and we'll try to help you out. It's a very chill environment and we want to make sure that anybody who's interested joins and learns with us because we are constantly learning from what we do and how we play. And so yeah, it's a very, very relaxed environment. So if you wanna join us, just shoot me a message. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you again. It was a pleasure playing with everybody here. Really nice. I think it's the very first time I get to play with Megan. So it was really, really nice to see that win. So congratulations, Megan. And yeah, I'll pass priority to you, Megan.
Win unexpectedly on occasion, right?
You're allowed to.
I'm Megan. I'm the creator of Infinite Tokens Dry Erase Tokens, which includes a bunch of different products from cards, counters, and tags, and there's going to be new products coming out. We have the Dry Erase deck box labels at the moment. The deck I'm working on for the Untap, Upkeep, Draw More Tokens, that's going to be a new one, but these are the deck box labels that you use with Sharpie, but you could use Dry Erase marker to erase them. I have to keep track of all my decks like that because I will not remember what is in what color box. You can grab your own, you can check them out at infinitokens.com. There's a newsletter that I don't send out very often at all, but you can find out about potentially new products and things going, you might find out there first. but I definitely don't spam. In fact, I don't send it enough generally, and I don't use the information for anything else. But thank you so much for having me, Amara. It was a lot of fun to play with you guys. A lot of fun to play with Bear and Quinn and Amara, and getting some cats and dogs out there and doing crazy things with things that weren't even in my deck.
It was good times. And we found a new card, Refraction Elemental.
Yeah.
Thank all three
That
of you for
does
joining
things.
me. Yeah, that thing's gross. I'm going to do stupid things with it. I want to thank everybody for coming over, watching, throwing in some extra chaos into the game. I will be back on Sunday with some more Plane Chase with some wonderful guests. And yeah, thank all three of you. I appreciate it. I can't do this without you. So yeah, love you guys. I'm going to send us over here to Corey. That TCG guy is playing some Commander. Head over there and say hi. Let's see here. Let me start the raid. Hopefully they're not ending their game. That's that's usually what happens.
That always happens. Hey guys.
They were. I was watching. They're just
Okay.
starting almost.
Okay. Excellent. I hate when that happens. I'm like doing my spiel and everything, and then I go click the button. And I'm like, oh no, they just raided us. I'm like, now I got to find somewhere else. Okie dokie. So we're heading out. You all take care of yourselves.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Night, everybody.
Bye.